Hi students. So today I wanted to talk about stick painting. It sounds super simple, but you can definitely elevate this art with interesting colors, beautiful patterns. The quality of work that you do on this is probably going to make the difference between it being a really cool craft looking colorful stick and a really elegant piece of art. The primary colors are a great place to start, but adding secondary colors and tertiary colors, mixing colors and getting unique colors is going to help a lot. Varying your patterns and maybe mixing in some Sharpies at the end of it so that you get smaller, clean lines and little details can really make this beautiful. If you put a bunch of colorful sticks in a vase or on the wall, hang them from maybe a main stick so that they would hang down like a wall wall feature, or you could put them in a wind chime. There's a whole bunch of things you can do with this. You could use these sticks as the basis for the Y weaving that I showed you a while ago, or the sun weaving where we crossed the sticks. That could also be really fantastic. The sun weaving will hide a lot of your color, but the Y branch would not. So these are just some ideas, and I want to go through how you can make your stick painting better through some of the mistakes that I made. So first of all, picking a good stick is a great place to start. Too thin and it's going to be kind of difficult to paint and you won't be able to get really detailed patterns on it. So you want to pick something that you can really hold and kind of manipulate and use. And then you want to think about the bark, right? If the bark is peeling, you will have only painted the bark. So if the bark is coming off, it will take off with it your paint. You can seal it at the end, and that will help a little bit, but if this is going to concern you, I would peel off some of the flaky bark before you start your painting. Then you want to look at this and think about your colors. So on this particular one, I don't have too many interesting colors. I don't have too many variations in the width of my color blocking, and I don't have any white, and that is sort of hurting my design. When I did it with a more varied thickness and thinness to the color blocking, and I added in some white to really help it pop, that helped immediately. I also have seen a lot of stick painting where sections of it are not painted at all, and that looks really cool. So don't feel obligated to paint the whole thing. But this still has no Sharpie, it still has no designs, and it still has no Mod Podge for the sealing top coat or for the shine. This I would consider to be a finished stick. I have a whole bunch of different little textures and different thicknesses and thinness to my color blocking. I have interesting colors and I have Sharpie designs on top of those colors. Then I went over it with a coat of Mod Podge. Now, my craft paint was coming up what we call matte finish, where it doesn't have any shine to it, and that bothered me, but maybe you will really like it. So it's, to each their own. Also, if you are using an acrylic paint, it will probably come up shiny without the aid of the Mod Podge, but I was using a craft paint, and so it was not coming up shiny. All right, so you can have a lot of fun with this and play around with it, and it's really beautiful, and it's stuff that you can find, again, like hopefully in your house and in your yard. Okay, take care.